हरिः कन्ना।
So next we'll be looking to the P color mesh method. So what is that? A P color mesh is more flexible than IMSHO in that X and Y vectors need not be equally spaced. Indeed, the provision is that they can be skewed also. But what is P color mesh? We know what is IMSHO. IMSHO basically shows the image from the data. It converts into that. Whereas what is P color mesh? P color mesh. So P color mesh creates a pseudo color plot with a non-regular rectangular grid. So that's what. So it creates a pseudo color plot with a non-rectangular grid. So how do we call that P color mesh? So we take P color mesh and we give x comma y values, and that's the first argument list of data. That's the first argument, and after that we'll give two more things like C is other one, and then keyword arguments. Okay, so here the most important one, x and y can be used to specify the corners of the quadrilaterals, and C is like array like things that you have to mention there. Okay, let's start doing my example. So this is a P color mesh of x comma y comma z. Let's take some data. Let's make up our own data this time. Not the same one, we have to make something else. So let's take x, small x is equals to minus 3 comma minus 2 comma minus 1.6 and minus 1.2 and minus 0.8 minus 0.5 and minus 0.2 minus 0.1 minus minus 0.1, 0.3 and 0.5 and 0.8, 1.1, 1.5, 1.9 and 2.3 and 3. Okay, so and one more thing I'm gonna do is quite small changes. It's MPL gallery and then it's a no grade. Okay, so our x is ready. Now let me convert this into the x. We do x comma y tuple assignment. So np dot mesh grid, and inside that let me check the x array, and then np dot length space of minus 3 comma 3 to 128 fractions. It's a huge one. So and then finally let's make, so but before that let's print okay, style dot available. No, grid is not a valid package style under. Okay, let's look into the x value. So print x and then print capital X. This is what is our so okay, it's it seems it's dot and dim. Yeah, it's a two dimension. Then similarly, let's print y. Okay, let me check y. Yeah, this is what x and y values. So we got the x and y values. Then let's make it z from x and y values. So what is z? Z is equals to 1 minus x divided by 2 plus x to the power 5 plus y to the power 3 times np dot exponentiation of minus x to the power 2 minus y to the power 2. So that's it, our z is also ready. So let's cross check the z value. So what we are getting, and here is that a big one, huge one. So let me check the print z times and dim. Yeah, it's a 2 dimensions, absolutely fine. So now let's add few more things to that. So now it's time to plot because we have made up our data. So now it's time to plot. So fig comma x is equals to plt dot subplots, and inside the subplot, so I'm gonna go with x. So I'll say p color mesh, and x comma y comma z. So and in addition to that, we already mentioned the v min, that is equals to 0.5, that's a negative 0.5. Then v max is equals to 0.4. So that's it. So plt dot show and execute it. Okay, what's the error? Directly quad mesh dot set got an unexpected vim. Okay, no problem. So vim, erase that. This is v min, and execute it, and here is your plot. Fantastic, brilliant. So this is how we use a color mesh method to create a plot.